welcome. It's question and answer time with my spirit team and the Neptune Moon Oracle. I have no plans of where or direction for where this reading is going to go. I'm just going to put it in the hands of my spirit team and the Neptune Moon deck to see what they'd like to talk about today. What would you like to teach and guide? Bring teaching and guidance through today. What topic? Okay, normally when I do these questions and answers, I write them down on a bit of paper and then Spirit answers these questions. It's just a process that normally happens here. And they said, no, not writing it down today. Would you like me to write it down? So it can be seen. So the questions can be seen. Okay, what do we have here? Under a watchful eye so they can see them. Okay, so they do want me to write the questions down. First of all, if you can just select a topic, I will write down the questions, please. Okay, so we're looking at path of progress to self-betterment. Okay, so some tips for moving along the path of progress. Let's write this. What do you mean by self-betterment? What area are we talking about today? Self-empowerment. What knowledge could help me unlock potential for self-betterment or self-empowerment? Grounding and protecting. Okay, so we've got valuable metals and minerals. Now the question I was thinking as I was pulling that, is there a crystal for, like a mineral crystal that's used for empowerment or for self-betterment? Now the card here says grounding and protecting. I've currently this week started using Smoky Quartz for grounding and protecting, and that's what this card here says. So let's talk about the crystal Smoky Quartz today. Okay, is Smoky Quartz beneficial for my development at this time? Subtle differences. What benefits does Smoky Quartz have? Shift in perspective. In what direction will this shift in perspective be? In divine self-connection, trust the guidance. So here we're talking about self-betterment, self-empowerment, divine self, a connection to divine self. So higher self, trusting and guidance. Cleanse negative energy, purity surrounds, which is exactly what I've been using Smoky Quartz for this week, to purify surrounds and cleanse negative energy. So I feel like I was drawn to use that this one here to protect from negativity. How about that? Very powerful. Cards are really speaking really well today. These cards always do. I do apologize. I have my Frenchie sleeping next to me and Frenchie snore. But I do not want to re-record this because the cards are really working hard today to bring through knowledge and information. Are there any other benefits to Smoky Quartz? So important messages for learning. These cards are almost going to fall out too as well. So useful for discerning deception. Windows to the soul, helpful in finding purpose and truth. But Mercury, the message, is an important message to learn and listen. What can be learned from Smoky Quartz, working with Smoky Quartz crystal? It's dimensional use. What are the dimensional uses? What are the dimensional uses for Smoky Quartz crystal? Assistance. So pillar of support, assistance. Let me just bring these cards back in case some want to come back out again. So I'm just going to rephrase that question just with the other card options available to come back out again. What are the dimensional uses of Smoky Quartz crystal? Please. Whoops, that one dived out. So the dimensional use is expansion and growth. And messages, we've got that card out again, and all of these cards jumped out and looped and in all different 3 directions. So it shows the different dimensional use of Smoky Quartz can be felt on higher vibrations or other dimensions. So on our different frequencies or dimensions. It helps bring in important messages, and helps us to learn to listen to subtle messages here as well. But we'll expand here, expand the vibration, expand the hearing of the message. So for expansion and growth, for hearing the message coming in from the other side. Is there anything else you would like to add to that? So we all know that Smoky Quartz is used for protection and grounding, but it serves also a purpose on the higher dimensions, and that purpose, yes, that's what they've just said. Yes, so it does do those things for grounding and protecting. Aren't these cards amazing? They are truly, truly amazing. I'm just blown away right now. Exactly what I just said, the cards just flung out to answer the question. Yes, Smoky Quartz is for the purpose of grounding and protecting, but yes, it also helps with, on a dimensional level, expansion and growth, to expand the message that's coming through, help us to hear it more clearly. Am I correct with what you're trying to tell me there? It has another purpose as well. On different dimensions. Yes, there you go. These cards are so amazing. I don't want to put them down. I don't want to end the session because they're really being very powerful at the moment. Same question, same cards out again. On a different dimension, they help with us bringing in important messages, expanding the message. They've repeated that 3 times. Is there anything else you want to tell me about the crystal Smoky Quartz? Again, they're telling me to write it down. I did not write that question down, so they're pretty strict with me to write these questions down. I did miss that question, so they're telling me to write that one down. They are saying that it is related to expansion and growth, and just to go with the flow with the effects. Now I'm going to write that question down and let them answer that again. So anything else? Anything else you want to say about the crystal Smoky Quartz? Okay, so that's the only information that they're bringing through at the moment. Other information is not is forbidden at this time, but it does say that there is a cosmic reflection with this crystal, in that the universe corresponds. So I feel the purposes that they've given us today already, which is grounding and protection, as well as the expansion of hearing the message coming through. They are the gifts that we need to focus on. So if we focus on these gifts, then the cosmic reflection, the universe will correspond to these particular gifts or uses of the crystal Smoky Quartz. Any other information is not available at this time, because this is what we need to work on at the moment: healing, grounding, and expansion of the message coming through. Here, and then after that, then it'll be time to make a leap forward after that, opening gateways or healing the DNA. But first of all, the first focus for the crystal Smoky Quartz is grounding and protecting, and the growth and expansion of the message coming through. After that, the work that can be done with on a vibrational level, on a higher dimensional level, the work that can be done is work with healing the genetic alchemism or healing the DNA here, and also stellar gateways, making a leap forward here. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I feel there's been a beautiful and valuable message that has been reinforced many times, and I want to thank my spirit team for bringing through this valuable information to help us all. Thank you for watching.